welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well, hope you're having a magical day, and this makes today even more magical. So today we're going to be checking out Chain of Thorns, LILIAC's original songs album. So as you know, I've already checked Chain of Thorns, the official music video, so you can just go check that one out. It was before I started checking out Route 66 album with covers they had. So I'm now going to continue with the whole album of Chain of Thorns. And I'm probably then gonna be moving on. Let me see, what else do we have? We have some singles. There's one called Holy Diver and Piece of My Heart, Lives, okay. And then I'll probably go for the, do you guys want me to first, I think I'll first go to Queen of Hearts, the album. I'll do that. And then we're going to do Chain of Thorns, the revamped, and then Master of Puppets, which is one of their most recent ones. I did see that there was a premiere, but I need to react to it and like comment on it, do a commentary on it. So I'm gonna have to like go with it, like I have to wait until I watch it, which is kind of frustrating. Okay, so you might have also realized that I call my before called reactions into commentaries, and that's because I actually talk more than I react. So it's just an easy way to explain to people that, you know what, I'm going to be talking mostly. Okay, so today our two songs are Not Afraid and Dancing in the Dark. Let's see, Not Afraid, I wasn't able to find a good live version with a good quality of sound, so we're gonna do just the audio, which means that we have the album right here and we're just going to be checking out the audio. But I am going to be doing Dancing in the Dark, the official music video, which I'm very excited about. Also, next week we're just going to be doing Mars, which is the only single song, but there's like a music video from the one. And then we're going to end with Mythical Creature and Hit the Lights. So, yep, very excited for all of these songs. They just sound really cool. So, let's do Not Afraid audio. Ooh, bass. Nice. Ooh, wow. Okay, so already we have the iconic scream of melody. What we have, which is really cool, is a bass start, which I love. I have recently noticed that the songs I'm checking out, at least right now, have mostly began with bass, which is really cool. So let's continue. Ooh, love it. Wow, okay, we're gonna go back, don't worry. But, also just the thing that I'm wearing these today. I think I broke this. Not sure if they're okay, but I can't hear from one of them, something happened. Or it's just the computer, just like, I love the rhythm, I love the bass, and how the drums also combine. Just gonna pull up the lyrics, but it's pretty okay. So let's continue until I pull up their lyrics. God, though, her voice and how she does that. Not afraid that she does. It's just like, how? Really cool. I'm not afraid, mistreat, I'm not afraid of you. Nice guitar. Okay, we're pulling up the lyrics right now. So, I'm not afraid, obviously. So if I'm guessing it right, this whole album, As Chain of Thorns, was the first song. It was basically like Melody liked a person, and then she was like, okay, you don't like me? I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Wow, okay. So the beginning is, it your heart out, your love is blind, but your desperation. By your desperation. Oh. So we start off with a desperate lover. So you want to love someone, so you love them. You don't see what's actually happening. Dream maker, just remember, I won't surrender to your lies. So you're a dream maker, but just remember that we're not gonna hold on to these lies forever. So I'm not afraid, heartbreaker. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid, mistreater. Traitor. So it's either, basically mistreating. It's the word mistreater, but I just can't understand if I'm saying it even wrong. Right, okay. So, freak of nature. Your future's dark and cold. I've got no fire. You're a fool of the story. You're a full end of story, and it's probably like the end of the story, but they wrote it with an A. Anyways, yeah. Some pretty cool lyrics. It's a heartbreak again. So the whole album's concept's about a heartbreak. Interesting. And guitar solo. Freaking speed was amazing. Okay, back. That was really cool how she said it. So, I shouldn't fall for the pretty. I should have stayed away. Immortal kiss can eclipse my mind. Illusions never changed. So I shouldn't fall for the pretty. I shouldn't fall for the looks. I should have stayed away all this time. Immortal kiss can eclipse my mind. They've got some really good lyrics, and the fact that Melody wrote them, if I'm not wrong, Melody wrote most of the songs, I think. God. Yes, I think Melody wrote most of the songs. Oh, if I'm doing something wrong, you're gonna be like, no. Okay. Immortal kiss can eclipse my mind. Like, that's such a interesting lyric, and you're like, what exactly does it mean? So yeah. An eclipse happens once, every now and then. So it could be that oh, it's something cool. So immortal kiss, never dying kiss, can eclipse my mind, can come back and remind me of itself. Oh, nice. Illusions never change. So the fact that you're hallucinating is never gonna change. And then it goes back. I love her high note here, and I love how she held it. Gorgeous. I love her improvisation last part. That was gorgeous. Wow. Okay. So that last part was actually gorgeous. Love how it ended and she improvised. I can see that she loves to do her high notes. She feels so entertained like her like herself is entertained when doing the high notes, which is really really fun. I just really really enjoyed this one. It was just like really really cool. So I want to see if the concept of heartbreak continues onto this one. We have to pull up the lyrics for this one as well. But we are gonna make sure that we get a good one this time. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm excited because this is a music video. Oh my god. I love that guitar start. That was just beautiful. Such beautiful. We have dancing. We have dancing.
Always strong enough to fight. Can we see the rising sun?
I just remembered the title and I'm like dancing in the dark, and it's actually like, yeah, it makes sense that the music video has dancing in it. I love that Melody's hair is like reddish at the edges. I didn't see that before. I don't know if her hair is actually naturally red. I don't think so, but she has like reddish ends at least. When the light hits, it's red. Which is really, really cool. Okay.
Are we free?
Oh, and Abigail's hair is blue. What? Did they do it specifically for this music video? Or was it like a thing? Oh, okay.
I would never let you go.
Okay, so also a bit of a background. I've been a dancer, a ballet dancer specifically, for like 17 years. I recently stopped, but still dance in my room, which doesn't really count, but also does. So yeah, I'm just really, really gonna enjoy this performance. Okay, so let's take it from the beginning because I stopped it already enough times, but yeah.
Always strong enough to fight. Can we see the rising sun? Are we free? I would never let you go. Is there hope? Is there hope to stop the pain?
That drums like effect with the water on them, super fun. I love it. Okay, so are we strong enough to fight? Can we see the rising sun? This is pretty cool. It doesn't seem like a heartbreak yet. It just seems about a song about like being powerful. Are we free? I will never let you go. Okay, we're hitting a bit more like talking about someone again, so it might be. Well, an album has to be connected with its songs, so there has to be an element there, but I'm guessing it's a bit different this time.
And we won't slip away.
That's contemporary, by the way.
And we will meet again. Lost in the night, we can't see the other side. Fall in your arms, my reflections in your eyes. Look upon the stars and now dancing in the dark. Up in the sky, can you see the light, or is the light at all?
Wow. Okay, when that started, you see what I mean when I say she's expressive, like, I just paused here. Oh my god, that start reminds me of like another song that I love, like something like that. That's how the song goes. But like that start just got me, and I was like, oh, that was such a good start, and I love how they used it, and like it gave something different because I was not expecting it. Um, that was just beautiful. Okay, let's go on with the lyrics before we continue. That was beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. Can we see? Can we see the rising sun? Are we free? I'll never let you go. Is there a hope? Is there a hope to stop the pain? Yep, it's heartbreak again, of different sorts. Oh, and we won't slip away. And we will meet again. Lost in the night, we can see the other side. Fall in your arms, my reflection is my reflection. My reflections in your eyes. Look upon the stars, and now we're dancing in the dark. Open the sky. Can you see the light, or is there a light at all? Oh, I like that last word. Like actually questioning absolutely everything. Is there existence of anything there? Oh, that part. Oh, this might be a new favorite song with Chain of Thorns, but like, oh, that part just got me. I loved it. It's gorgeous.
Always safe from a broken heart.
That was, the girl's really nice and flexible. I love how she's performing. What I need to say here is this song's actually like just like questioning and giving you like just questioning your like self and being like, it's like a questioner of you to test if you know what's going on when it comes to broken hearts, to love, to everything. So it's a song again about heartbroken, like, and all that vibe of the album, but in a different way. And I'm not sure if I could ever like get like different like breakdown heartbreak that simple like theme and word into that many different songs. It's really, really cool how they've done it. I also like the order, although that would have been a good song for the beginning. Not sure if I could like. I'm not like a person that should suggest things, but I think it would have really fit in the beginning. Personal opinion.
Is a love dead or alive? I won't slip away, and we will meet again. Lost in the night, we can't see the other side. Fall in your arms, my reflections in your eyes. Look upon the stars and now dancing in the dark. Up in the sky, can you see the light, or is the light at all?
Okay, before we hit, they look gorgeous here. Before we hit our guitar solo, because I know it's coming, we need to check the lyrics. Yeah, see, it says guitar solo here. Good one, nice. I like that it has that. Okay. Where have I left off? Are we safe from a broken heart? Is our love dead or alive? I can't breathe, there's no harmony. And I know that's understood, but I'm happy, even if I'm not there with you. I won't slip away, and we will meet again. Lost in the night, we can see the other side. Fall in your arms, my reflections in your eyes. Look upon, so they're looking at each other. Look upon the stars, and now we're dancing in the dark. Oh, it's like they transported themselves. And they're dancing in the dark now. Open the sky, which is a really cool, interesting thing to say. Like, open the sky. Can we see the light? Or is there a light at all? I could, like, just hit you with like it might be like open the sky, like go to heaven, like is there light, or because the so many things have been done, there's no light at all. That might have been a bit too like analyzing a bit too much, so in the end it actually doesn't make sense what I'm getting at. But that's an interesting way of saying it. Oh, I love all the questions it has though, like as a song, and when it's sang, you don't really like feel it because I pay attention to the music, but yes. Okay. Gonna go a bit back and enjoy the guitar solo. Okay. So, we need to talk about how I love how they're using the water that's everywhere. Like, those are just majestic shots, and I love them. What I also absolutely love is how she's playing with the microphone stand. She's just like turning them, and like goes up and up like that. Oh, it's so much fun, and I love that we see like. I love how they chosen just a simple like dancing in a room, like a girl just dancing in the dark, and it has like, and it's contemporary because it like has that passion in it, but still that smoothness, which comes a bit in antithesis, though it has the energy, and with the energy you don't see how smooth the change is, but it is very, very smooth. Like you don't see like one time she's up and then she's down. Like you can see like there's a smoothness, but you can't tell because there's energy in her body. Like everything's like moving. So it's really, really cool. Like the girl's doing an amazing job. And it's like kind of like blending in with the music. Like how the song's not completely like melodic and not like sweet and stuff. But she's like dancing contemporary, so it's like, I don't know, I really, really like how they blended it in together. They really, really worked well with it. I also want to know if the girl choreographed her own like performance, or if they like instructed her like, we want something jumpy there, or like do like a turn, I don't know.
I won't slip away. When we meet again, lost in the night, we can't turn the other side. Fall in your arms, my reflections in your eyes.
Can we talk about how much I love that the youngest brother is always singing when you're like at the camera, like at him. I love it. I love also how the girl just like lost in the dark, and then she just the light's gone.
Look up all the stars and now dancing in the dark. Up in the sky, can you see the light, or is the light at all?
The effect they've done on her voice sounds awesome. Okay. I'm like expecting stuff. So I also want to talk about like how she's able, I think she's on a carpet there, or a mat. I mean, a carpet's like more used to the shot, and I think it's a carpet. So she's turning on a carpet, like, I love her. Like, she's really, really good.
Up in the sky, can you see the light, or is the light at all?
No, before that. Although we are going to enjoy your high note.
My reflections in your eyes. Look up all the stars and now dancing in the dark.
She had like focus on the head, because when you do turns, you need to just look at one spot and turn your head as fast as you can back to the spot when you do the turn. Else you're gonna lose it and get like dizzy and lose all focus. That's how turns work in ballet, or contemporary, or like modern dance. Everything. That's how turns work if you want to get a lot of turns. And I love how she then like and she just connects it in such an interesting way. I love it because it's like contemporary. You can connect in different ways. So let's just enjoy the high note, and then I'm gonna give you my final thoughts. Gorgeous. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Final thoughts. Final lyrics were: lost in the night, we can see the other side. Fall into my arms, my reflections in your eyes. Look upon the stars, and now we're dancing in the dark. Open the sky, can you see the light, or is there light at all? So, I just love the song itself. Like, the music is top. It reminds me of a song I love so much. It's such like it's a song that's iconic in my head. So listening to this, it's unoriginal. There's just like, I love it. I need to see. I don't know which one would be more of my favorite. This one or Not Afraid. I think this one would be more of my favorite, along with Chain of Thorns. Not sure if I would put it at the top. I might have put this one at the top, actually, to be honest. Not sure, I might have. Would you like to see a ranking of these songs? That would have been interesting. I'm gonna do a ranking for their big album, which is let me see. Let me see. Queen of Hearts. Just Queen of Hearts. That one I'm gonna do a ranking video because I've done it for the warnings videos. I've done it for their second warning video, and I've done it for the first warning video. I'm gonna do it by the end of the album because I'm currently doing the album. So I want to do it for LILIAC's album as well. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for the small one. If you guys want me to, like, for sure, and if you want me to do a revamp also, ranking, do tell me. In general, just tell me if you want to do a ranking or not. Okay, so I'm quite impressed by the song and how interesting it is, how many like decoding you can do with it, and different messages everyone can give. Like, I gave you one that I don't think would make sense, but somehow I ended up making sense, I think, which was really, really interesting. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the audio is good because I'm wearing these for the first time and I'm not sure how it's heard. You guys can give me tips and tell me if it's okay or not. So, if you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Albert over here will be sending you, and I'll see you guys next time in my next reaction. Bye bye!